Okay, clip 2 of my Act 3 speedrun on Torment using my monk. Be sure that you be sure that you leave me any comments or questions in the comments field below. Or you can hit me up on my you can also hit me up on PSN. My online ID is displayed in the upper right hand corner there. It's KW Isaac. My goal before the end of this day is to finish my Act 3, 4, and 5 speedrun videos and have them posted up. So, I love all the squishy explosions that teddy bears make on her. There we go. I do want to thank Blizzard and the Battle.net community for doing the Play Your Way Thursdays. Just because it allows you to see a lot more perspective on certain classes. Because before I found this Gong Mode Sriracha Edition build that Davlot come up with, I wasn't really interested too much in Monk, especially since they took away your dodge chance and the reduction of your armor. So, or you could use 30% of your dexterity to add to your armor class. Since they took that away, that kind of lowered my interest in this class. But thankfully, this build allows me to truly appreciate the power of Monk once again. Especially given the fact that with Epiphany you can just teleport all over the place and pretty much annihilate anything that gets in your way. I do have a long way to go with my other characters because I have to get the gems that I already got ranked up a lot. Those legendary gems. One thing I do like is the fact that they gave the console players access to two of the legendary gems that are reserved in Season 2 ladder on the PC. You can get those as normal drops in the greater rifts. The Molten Wildebeest Gizzard and the Esoteric Alteration are the gems I'm referring to, which I need to level up both of them because they have a lot of usefulness, especially once you go above rank 30. So, be pretty awesome. those up, especially when I'm going to be playing my other melee characters like support barbarian. Which one of the gems I've got on this build will come in handy for that. That's the Bane of the Trapped. Which gives you increased damage versus enemies with debuffs on them. Which I've got Bane of the Powerful on at the moment. I have Bane of the Powerful, Bane of the Trapped, and Zai's Stone of Vengeance clipped on my jewelry. And just in case anyone is wondering, if you need any items and you're playing on PSN, shoot me your ID, and any items I find that I don't need, I can sit there and send to you. So, yeah, it's nice, but doesn't really replace the benefits I've got. So, that's a no-go. Oh, look, a Heart of Iron. Alright, so 484% critical damage, 18.50% critical hit chance. Cooldown reduction of 64.79%. Trying to get me a decent cinder coat with it's an ancient legendary with 3 sockets and cooldown reduction, which a bit of a tall order. I'm still trying to get the Mad Monk Scepter with the slot, dexterity main, and cooldown reduction on it. The reason why I want to get that is because it gives you a really potent area effect ability with that poison nova that you get from it. So, which that's part of what Davlock uses in his build. So, try and go for that. I went with the recommended suggestions that they posted in that build from the editor on the forum, and that was to get the Captain Crimson's legs and feet. Naturally, I kept crafting until I got the ancient legendaries in both of those items. So, which my suggestion to anyone that wants to get an ancient legendary when you're doing crafting or going to gamble with the blood shards, make sure that you pop the game up to Torment 6 beforehand, because you've got a much higher chance of getting ancient legendaries on Torment 6. Now, not really certain on it, but from what I've noticed, it seems like the more magic find you have, the better chance you have of getting that, which magic find is all but dead, with the exception of having the flawless royal topaz, and looking out and getting a Nagel ring. But if you can get those, they come in real handy. But if you've got a helm like I do, the Lyrics Crown, that gets the perfect roll on the increases the effect of any gem socked into this item by 100%, that will definitely help, because then it boosts up the effectiveness of that flawless royal topaz will be boosted up to 82%, which is a rather huge increase in magic find. So I know that magic find helps when you're gambling. Not really sure about the ancient legendary part. I'll have to experiment more and find out. If anyone can confirm that for me, please do so in the comments. It'd be highly appreciated. I'll make sure that I pass it on to the rest of the PSN gaming community. My friend Cal, he streams all the time on Twitch, so might have to see about expanding out into broadcast there as well. But for the time being, I'm just going to be doing these YouTube videos, see how this pans out. Alright. Alright, made it to the Siegebreaker Assault Beast. Alright. Kill, 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 kill. Or in the words of my best friend, moo, 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 moo. That's a Cal level reference for the people that have not played Diablo 2. He would dash around the battlefield on his boson and just fire Bariza and absolutely destroy everything. Entire time typing in move repeatedly. He's no longer with us, but he was the one that introduced me to Diablo, and really enjoyed Diablo 1, which he had on the original PlayStation. He gave that game to me, so really appreciate him for that. And introduced me to Diablo 2, which was a game changer. Really enjoy doing the greater rifts with a bunch I've been running around with. My friend Cal, his wife, and a few other guys that randomly